The bathroom policy is serious.
I think the bathroom policy is idiotic.
Obnoxious.
Inefficient.
Obnoxious.
Unnecessary.
Tragic.
Whack.
Intolerable.
Infuriating.
Annoying.
Unnecessary.
Disrespectful.
Childish.
Unnecessary.
Pointless.
Tedious.
I'm Amanda Flores and I go to Summit Rainier and I'm a junior. Positively, I think it lowered drug use, which was like the primary concern. Negatively, it's like a whole journey to go to the bathroom nowadays.
My name is Joanna Padilla. I'm a sophomore 10th grader here at Summit Rainier. Because I heard that they put in the policy because people were abusing substances in the bathroom. So, but I feel like some kids still do it at school, just they find different places around school, you know, or they just do it after school, so it doesn't really change it that much. So.
I'm Michael Ibarra and I'm at Summit and I'm in 11th grade. I think it kind of is negative towards a lot of the students, especially the community, because like there's always talks like, why are we having this bathroom policy? Why can't we get ahead of the people who are actually doing the stuff that is not supposed to be good inside the bathroom for the bathroom? Why don't we get those people and have them be on the bathroom policy and not everyone else? Because it's not fair to the other people who are actually have to use the bathroom. Say it's an emergency, you ran out of passes. Yeah, they still have emergency pass, but it's still not fair because you still have to get aside, even to go to get water.
My name is Dorothy and I'm a senior here. Like, it really affects the people who actually want time class because you gotta go to the office and then back, which takes more time, and it's just too much effort. So.
My name's Joe and I'm an 11th grader. I feel like it affects the community negatively because it's punishing the whole community except for the handful of students that are actually abusing the restroom.
I'm Isaac Little, I'm in 12th grade. I don't know, it's very unnecessary and it makes everybody seem like we're in like elementary school, which is kind of stupid to me. Like, we're in high school, we're supposed to like be able to leave, go to the bathroom, not have to wait for someone to take a piss and like come out and stand in the cold if it's raining and stuff like that. Like, there should be multiple people in the bathrooms for one. These stupid bathroom passes, like, we're not in like elementary school. Like, ask to go to the bathroom one at a time, same thing. You get out, you go to the bathroom, you go back to class.
My name is Isaiah Dollins and I am a junior in grade 10. No, because the issues aren't the bathroom, it's the kids smoking and being destructive within the bathroom. In order to stop those things from happening, we have to get to the root of why the kids are doing that. And you know, with this whole the restorative justice that they try to do, I mean, some kids, that's all you need to do to them. You just need to talk to them. But other kids, they take advantage of that, and I feel like they walk all over the faculty, and nothing really gets solved. It's just kind of like they're delaying the problem.
Hi, my name is Ms. Taylor, and I teach expeditions. I teach Intro to Robotics class. I talked to the students at the beginning of the round about the bathroom policy, and then when your group came and put the URL up on the whiteboard, the feedback that was gotten, I suggested that this is an opportunity to provide feedback, and they said it doesn't matter because nobody listens to us anyhow, which prompted me to fill out the survey and to be willing to be interviewed.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Miss Ballantyne, and I am a 10th grade world history teacher and an 11th grade mentor here at Summit Rainier. Okay, so for me, I think part of me is like, how did we get to this point, right? Because I think we can all commonly agree, like, it's not fair, for instance, that like Miss Lupe had to go and clean up the restroom, the men's restroom, after it was trashed. So for me, like, I think we all are coming from this common place of like, the vast majority of us on campus would never want that to happen again. So I think one thing is like, how did we get to this place? But now that we are at this place, right, like, how are we addressing it? So I mean, unfortunately, I think in some aspects, yes, I understand a lot of students feel pretty negatively about it. So like, obviously, if a majority of students don't like it, then yes, that's negative. On the flip side of that, though, I also think that a majority of students don't want the bathrooms being trashed and don't want vaping to be going on in the bathroom.
Hi, I'm Miss Hansen. I'm the Dean of Expeditions here at Rainier. There's definitely two sides to this coin. I feel like positively, I think the biggest impact is that it helps students get to class on time. Because before the bathroom policy, it was difficult to get students out into the classes. So I think the first 10 minutes being in class and the last 10 minutes being in class and enforcing that has helped increase the amount of instructional time for all students. I think negatively, it really limits what our students can do, and I would like to be at a school where, in the ideal situation, if you need to go to the bathroom, you can go to the bathroom.
My name is Lupe Trujillo, and I'm the operations manager here at Summit Rainier. I consider this my second home. I probably spend more time here than at my house on most weeks. So I want to be proud of the spaces that I inhabit, and just the destruction of the restroom. To me, I always take it personal, because I would never go into a space and deliberately damage it. I wouldn't go into a space and break doors and break the stall doors, break the hand dryer. Like, I would never think to do something like that, and it really breaks my heart because I think there's something else going on, but that just affected me because I'm like, that sucks that you would take it out on a physical space that we all share. So those reasons, and like I said before, they have dramatically decreased, if not eliminated, most of those things.
Eileen George, I'm the Dean of Instruction and Culture here at Rainier. When I've been out there, I've let as many people go in as there are stalls. I understand that the frustration and inconvenience. I can definitely empathize with that. And I think that highlights like an inconsistency, and it might be that like I'm inconsistent because when I'm out there for lunch and stuff, I just let students as the number of stalls there are go in.
Hi, my name is Lissa Teeley, and I am the site-based research manager here at Summit Rainier. So it causes a lot of issues for me. Obviously, I'm passionate about this. It's not the vaping per se. It's the underlying, vaping is a symptom of an underlying problem. And I think we need to look at that. Is life so difficult at age 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 that we have to alter our mind to get through the gates? For some of us, the answer is yes. And if that's the case, then no bathroom policy is going to change that. We need to sit down and do the work that it's going to take. I think we need to have drug and alcohol support and counseling and or pamphlets readily available, because it's happening on every single campus. Almost all campuses have a bathroom policy at this point. So again, it's not Rainier kids. This is an epidemic in the teenage world. And we as teachers, we have to be able to match, evolve with what is going on. And so we're trying to catch up right now on the advancement of what is happening with being able for the e-cigarettes and vaping and how that industry has taken off. As teachers, we try and keep up with it, but as we all know, it's impossible to keep up with. So instead of trying to stop it completely, right? Like, that's what we're saying is, don't do it here. Nobody's saying don't, you do you. If you want to jack up your brain, fine. That's on you, that's not gonna be on me. But this area where we all coexist has to remain safe at all times.
So currently the bathroom policy is that if students need to use the bathroom, they get quarterly bathroom passes. They get 4 per class during that quarter. That includes flex blocks. So if they need to go to the restroom, they need to ask their teacher to get it signed off, also write the date and the time of when they're going to go to the restroom, of like when they want to go. Once they are done with those 4 passes per class, basically they need to request more passes, although that like requires a conversation with me, with Mr. Rowe, or with Miss George. So that's the first part of our bathroom policy. And then the sort of like controversial part of our bathroom policy that is not really officially part of our policy, it's just more a response to what's been happening in our bathrooms like the past few weeks, is that currently we are locking up the bathrooms during the day. There is an adult out there, usually it's like an administrator, who's making sure that if students are using the bathroom that it's not a lot of students in the bathroom at a given time, and that they're going into the bathroom every few visits to see like if anything is fishy. squishy. I'll say that so far that has been successful in the last few weeks. In terms of avoiding any smoking or like smelling anything funky in there, or also any vandalism. And in fact, the last 2 days we've been a little bit more lenient with leaving the bathrooms open, and there was vandalism in the boys' bathroom today, so we had to respond to that today. So in terms of like why is it that we have the bathroom policy in place? The first part of having the bathroom passes, it's basically because we don't want students out of class constantly. And the reason for sort of like the unofficial bathroom policy of keeping the bathrooms locked at all times and having someone out there supervising the bathrooms, that comes from the amount of smoking incidents that we've had in the bathroom. And again, that's a student safety issue, both the students who might be participating in the smoking and also students who are witnessing it, and also the vandalism and destruction to property. So it's more of a response to that.
Hi, I'm Mr. Rowe, I'm the principal here at Summit Rainier. Yeah, I would want to know more about the individuals making the statements and what's leading them to miss the classroom time, or how much time they're actually missing. I think part of the issue has been that we haven't always had a clear understanding by students. Do they have to go to the bathroom or not, or is it okay to like pass the key to the next student or not? And so what I think is a lot of the students who are trying to follow the rules as much as possible are taking the most time because they're trying to make sure they don't do anything wrong, and so they're walking all the way back to the office instead of checking with the teacher. Yeah, I don't want kids to miss class time, and overall I understand the students are missing more time if they have to walk to the bathroom or if they have to return a key. And before we implemented either policy, there were a lot of kids missing a lot of class time that are not missing as much class time anymore. There's plenty more that we could be doing to address the core problem, and through the work we do when students are caught vaping, or when we talk with mentors or parents about how to support the students, this isn't the only way that we're trying to address the problem. This is just a deterrent.